Salutations, this is Grimdevel. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We are Grimdevel, the blocker. We are attempting to be a troll fighter of Wu Jian, but we have yet to find Wu Jian. We found every god but Nemelex and Wu Jian. And there's Nemelex! Just found Nemelex. So literally the only god that we are interested in finding is the one god the game has yet to give us. Thanks, game. Although I can't complain too much. This is our second troll with this playthrough, and the RNG in this game has been much better. I don't want to be next to a white with a spear. Let's go up these stairs. All right, now we can get you. Let's read that. We have a few identifies. Do I save them for potions? We can read one of the scrolls. Immolation. Or use that on one of the scrolls, I should say. Come on. So Wu Jian's got to be on this floor. Come on. Come on, Wu Jian. How many magic mappings do we have? Only 2. Yeah, I'm not going to use them yet. Oh, gosh. 2 priests. I didn't know there were 2. I think I'm going to run back. All the way to the stairs. Because smites from 2 orc priests will kill us. Or they can kill us. You see how those boomerangs weren't hurting us? It's because we have on an amulet of reflection, and it is awesome. Nope. Somewhere there's another priest. That's okay. At this point, we're not really afraid of ogres at all. Or Wand of Flame. Shields is getting there. We are drained right now. Yellow drained at that because of those whites. Centaur, again, we have an amulet of reflection. So, Centaur, look, he's hitting himself. Look at that. He's going to kill himself before we can even get up to him. Really powerful amulet. I think it works better if you have a shield, although I could be totally wrong about that. Yeah, centaurs are now going to be hilarious. Okay, still no Wu Jian. The one god we have yet to find. This is very frustrating. Oh, there's that orc priest. Very frustrating. Let's go down again. Gastrin. Gastrin. Can be scary. Hits for 40 damage. Slows airstrikes, can sprint, summons animals. I don't think I want to deal with you. Well, Gastrin is really close to this staircase, too. Let's try the third one. That's better. This troll might give us troll leather armor. Nope. Which would have given us... Well, it would have removed the MR, the pip of MR that we have. But having double regen would be... And additionally, just more... a better base armor class would be very nice. Because robes, I think you can only enchant to +2. Troll leather armor, I think, to +9? I don't know. Something high. Much higher than a robe. Okay. Well, I don't want to get near Gastrin, but it looks like we don't really have a choice. Yeah. Yeah, I guess this one. Two-headed ogre. Let's go back to the stairs. How do I feel about it? I think I feel okay if I go down and bring him up. And can then... Yeah, now we could stair dance if we have to. Let's do some stair dancing. I think the two-headed ogre also has regen. No, it doesn't actually. It doesn't have faster regen. I think it's just getting lucky with its regen. I don't know if that's a thing. Let's hit it again. Good. Good, good. Bunch of experience. Shields are very close to reaching our target. Huh. Interesting floor. I don't want to fight Gastrin. Knock. Boomerangs. I want to be next to the staircase. We're not doing a ton of damage here. All right, I think we got this. Good. And oh, it's right. He leaves a hat of pondering. So the ponderous brand slows you. That would be very dangerous for us. It's really nice that it gives it, additional int and MR, and it's a +3 hat. But ponderousness is just too bad of a brand. It's just asking for death. Although, yeah, it's bad. We need to be able to kite things. As cool as that hat looked. The centaur killed himself. Hilarious. Like, what if you shot a bow and arrow at someone and somehow it bounced off of them and killed you? I was not paying attention. Psyche. Throw flame and throw frost are not cool. We don't have resistances for either of those. And you have a dagger of chaos, which is also dangerous. But I think you're pretty weak, right? You've got decent evasion, but low AC. Hit points are only 40. I think we just try to kill you as soon as possible. We are blocking her attacks, which is important. The shield is... Oh, she mited us! So her chaos-branded weapons can do crazy things. She could, like, have paralyzed us, which, in consideration, I probably should have just fled. But she mited us instead, so... She also got hasted. She mited us. Yeah, I got lucky there. I forgot that we could have gotten paralyzed with that dagger. But... let's drop enchant weapon. Let's not pick up any more enchant weapon. There it is. We're still mited. Oh, no, might just ended. Okay, interesting little floor. Still no Wu Jian. Dungeon 9, still no Wu Jian. Is this an altar to Wu Jian? No, it's an altar to Dithmenos. We don't need altars to Dithmenos. We need altars to Wu Jian. Yeah, really bad luck with the god here. Really bad luck. I'm just ignoring the centaur and attacking the gargoyle. And we did get hurt a little bit, but centaur did kill himself. Come on, Wu Jian. Where are you? It's like the trial to become an acolyte of Wu Jian, or a disciple of Wu Jian, is just to find the temple. Some ice spells. A deep troll can also leave armor. but I think those things are gonna be too hard for us. We just got more spells. Our shields have reached our target, so... Do I go for evocations? Or do I try to memorize... Try to get some magic memorized? Try to memorize Confusing Touch, maybe? I think I want to go for the evocables, honestly. I mean, Hexus is -4, plus you need some spellcasting, which is -5. Evocations is going to be just better for us. So let's do some evocations. Let's set it at a target of like 6. Was that 2 altars of Tithmenos on the same floor? You know what? I wonder... Is it possible that I missed one on dungeon floor, what was it? Dungeon floor 4? Could that be one? That could be one there, couldn't it? I'm gonna feel really bad if that is one, and we could have been Wu Jian since dungeon level 4. Although dungeon level 4 has been very difficult. Yes, I want to get over here, please. It's all right. If we can attack, if we can make sure that we are only attacked by 1 bee at a time, that's not a problem. Yeah, we wouldn't have wanted to come down here because of the bees. Yep, there's Wu Jian. Okay, well, better late than never. Better late than never. So, that's definitely a missed opportunity to get a lot of piety earlier on, but we can kill Sigmund now, I think. We have C Invis. Yeah, there we go. But, to be fair, this was a very hard floor that was very scary. And even getting into that vault where Wu Jian was, with all the bees, like, without our poison, that was scary. I didn't want to do that. I mean, we do have potions of Lig, but, when I saw the bees, like, when we first got to this floor, like, it was terrifying. Alright. We should see Dowin around here. And or Duvessa. Right, I gotta get used to now, okay. Let's close this door. This is fine. We wanna... Here we go. Wanna get the priest before, anything else. Huh. Where are all the other scary things? Well, we killed, Egypt. There's Duvessa. And I think we do want to kill Duvessa first, but we want to kill Duvessa on the stairs. Oh, you're throwing rocks at us? You fool. Just gotta go back and forth like this. Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't be able to follow us up the stairs. How scary are you? Stone arrow. Not too scary at this point. Okay, good. You'd much rather fight an enraged wizard than an enraged warrior. Okay. So killing those uniques did not give us a single pip with Wu Jian, but that's okay. Have we found Lair yet? We have not found Lair yet. All right. So it's a late Lair as well. Let's go down to D10, which I think is where we left off. Crazy Youth. Youth. I don't know if we want to fight him yet. Yeah, there's no reason. All right, D11. I think this is the last, the deepest floor, the latest floor that you can find Lair. So Lair's barbed. Lair is definitely going to be here. Would it be better to poison you or throw boomerangs at you? We can poison you. We've got a ton of poison darts. Yeah, look at that. Our throwing skill's so good, just 2 darts and you're fully poisoned. I think I'll throw some rocks at you. Oh, we have dispersed boomerangs? We'll probably drop those. Okay. Manticore was no problem. Throw stones at the gargoyle? Nice. Bear shouldn't be a problem. We should poison the bear. There's remove curse. Let's put on these rings. Dex and strength. I would rather, we've got plenty of strength. I would rather put on the dex since we don't have any other rings to put on. We'll probably eventually drop both of them. We'll drop the strength right now. Let's also see what this rude falchion is about. Dang. Okay. Well, there goes our remove curse. I was just hoping it was a flaming one to be able to fight hydras more easily. Yeah, we can't seem to hold on to our remove curse scrolls, which we're not finding a lot of. At this point, the orc warrior should not be a big threat. Nice. Okay. Brown ugly thing, you are scary. Brown is the acid brand. You're fast. So we can't really get away from you. I don't like that priest there. What can we do? I don't have any resist corrosion or anything. Can I paralyze you? Good MR, don't you? 32%. We could paralyze you. Let's paralyze you. Okay, at least you didn't corrode us. In theory, we should be able to paralyze you 1 out of every 3 attempts here, but that's not happening. There we go. Paralyzed and dead. Nice. Okay. What is our evocations is only 1.6, so that's just going to get better. You know what? I don't want to see what's behind you. Just come at me. There we go. 3 pips, poison. Very dead. Cyclops. Because we have reflection, you're less of a threat. But still, I would rather wait till you get, close quarters here. We don't want to get hit by any large rocks. Oh, default mage. Force lance. I think we want to get up to you as fast as possible. So yeah, good. Nice. 7 large rocks is pretty decent. Let's poison you. Yeah, 3 pips of poison, and then we could just kite you around. Yeah, our throwing skill for throwing darts, we're really good at poisoning folks. You should just die. There we go. No threat to us at all. Bullfrog, 2 pips of poison with 1 hit. That's all fine. You're throwing rocks at us with this Amulet of Reflection is a joke. Splashed with acid. Oh, didn't realize someone had an acid wand. Did we pick it up? We did. All right, only 4 charges, but that's a good wand. Okay, there's the staircase to Lair. We don't have any R poison. We don't really have many resistances at all. There's a new amulet. We do have scrolls of identify. We might as well identify that amulet. Guardian Spirit. Yeah. I think I'd rather have reflection. I'm gonna drop... Actually, the boomerangs of dispersal might come in handy if there's like a Hydra right next to us that we can't run away from. It's basically like a reverse blink, blinking the enemy. We're carrying a lot of stuff, although we still have a bunch of slots left. I think because we haven't found a lot of potions. Speaking of, let's identify them. An potion of experience. That's very nice. I guess we should just drink that. I think it's more effective the earlier you drink them. Great. So, throwing goes to 8.9, unarmed to 10.1, fighting to 8.7, and evocations to 3.9. Sounds great to me. And more int. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Okay. Yeah, we still haven't memorized any spells. I think we're okay just going for evocations right now. There are no spells that I think are going to be that amazing for us. So now the question is, do we want to go into Lair? Now, poison, again, for a troll is not the biggest deal. It's not as big a deal for us as it would be for other species that have much lower health and don't have natural regen. But it's still scary. Hydras are still going to be very scary, although our poison won't help with that. I think I feel okay trying Lair. Let's give it a shot. All right, we hear distant snort, so there's the Bailey, is that what it is on this floor? Blink frogs. It's a lot of blink frogs. Blink frogs can do a pretty good amount of damage. But we seem to be holding our own against him. Using my Wu Jian movement. Oh, we do have a Pip of Piety now, so we can now lightly attack by moving around creatures. So here, let's see what happens if I go just up and to the left. And then left. Oh yeah, I killed one and hit the other. That's really nice. It's pretty effective, especially when attacking multiple creatures. Okay, we don't need to rest because we have good regen. Did I see any messages about... Did I miss any messages about the noise? Distant drum. It's distant. That's closer than very distant, and we seem to be in a corner. So that's good in terms of being able to find it. Ow. I don't have to keep fighting these blink frogs, which are a tiny bit scary. There we go. Fighting is level 9. Wow, a lot of random effects. Nice. Fails to defend itself. Have we gotten any more messages? Where is this thing? Nearby. Somewhere up here it was nearby. Oh, now it's distant. Yeah, I think it's further up. There it is. The Gauntlet. The Gauntlet is really scary. What kinds of... We don't have any more might. We don't have invis. I don't think we can fight the Minotaur. If we had invisibility, I think I would fight him. But the Minotaur is really strong now. Even with haste and... Well, we have a potion we don't know. Do I have an identify scroll? I do. Let's see what that is. Flight. Yeah. I do not feel comfortable going after the Minotaur. It's a really hard instance, and I don't think we would be able to kill the Minotaur. I think we would die. The Minotaur hits for crazy damage. Our Amulet of Reflection might help us because he does throw javelins at you as well. But they also, when they hit you, they hurt like heck. He's susceptible to, like, he can't see invis. There's just nothing we can do against him, really. I guess we have some evocations. That's true. Do I do it? I'm talking myself into it. Heck, you live once. We'll figure it out. Let's explore around here. So these instances are pretty interesting now. You basically get to, like, look at this gauntlet and see, like, what path do I want to choose? Now, we can back out at this point. We can still back out after looking at what these paths are. So, like, if we went into this teleporter, we would have to fight that Raiju, some steam dragons, which, by the way, can give you steam dragon scales, although I don't think we would want those compared to the MR that we get with this robe. Or we fight a wizard and a couple of imps. Or we fight a bunch of bees and the queen bee. And the loot's going to be different in each one. They all lead to the same exit. Right? So that's interesting. Part of it depends on how good the loot is. That's a ring that's unidentified. We would be able to fight the bees one by one, but without our poison, that's really dangerous. No matter what, once we defeat either of those 3 rooms, we would have to go into this one and defeat 2 swamp worms, which can harpoon shot, not a huge deal. As long as we could attack one at a time, I think that wouldn't be a huge problem. Oh, that Moth of Wrath, the Meliai. These I do not like. What is this? That is an artifact ring. That is an artifact ring. And that is an artifact cloak. All of those things we might want. But death scarabs are very scary. I don't like all these spectral things either. The Moth of Wrath and the Redbacks might be the safest thing. And then, once you defeat all those, you end up going to these, and then you fight the Minotaur. Once we go in, there's no coming out. You have to choose paths. Is that a tin of tremor stones there? Yeah. I'm scared. The rings, I'm sure, are very nice, but I think we could very safely do this room. But I'm not, honestly, like, even this room that's filled with at least 3 swamp worms, I'm a little more iffy on. And then I don't think there's a single one of the next 3 rooms that I feel comfortable doing. So I think we're going to leave. Sorry, Minotaur. But you got to see what that was like. 8-headed Hydra. That's a lot of heads. Can I paralyze you? 25% chance. Can I just throw large rocks at you? Yeah, that hurt you. Not as much as I would like. Maybe I should have acided you first. You know what? I would like to go back to a staircase. I could drop you down a shaft, but we'll have to fight you eventually anyway. Oh, there's only one staircase. Right. Okay. Let's try. Let's see what our Wand of Random Effects does. Because if it does something awful, like mites you or hastes you, we can still go up the stairs. But it could paralyze you. Could do something good. Let's see. Okay. So that was just ice. Not bad. We have haste, so we could run away. Do I continue to try to fight you, or do I run? We already have you wounded. Acid. Tempting. Polymorph, same chance as paralyze. I could clouds you. A bit of a waste on one single enemy. I think I will acid you. And from point blank, throw rocks at you? No, let's go back. Yeah, you didn't get corroded, unfortunately. Let's drink a potion of... It's our only potion of haste. Let's try throwing it point blank and see how much damage it deals to us. We can drink haste later if we need to. Let's throw a rock. Ow! Haste. Okay. All right. Well, it took a haste potion, but we killed it. Those large rocks, you can see how much damage they do. Okay. And with that, our first Hydra being killed, the Minotaur's lair having been explored and rejected, I think that was the wise decision. I think we're going to put a cut in here. So I enjoyed playing with you today, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.